um, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is likely to emerge as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come 2023? Well, my answer is I don't know tomorrow, so I'm not God, so I can't say anything in that regards. But what I can say is simple. You know, based on what we've been able to put in place today, as a people, as his supporters, we know that we are doing everything possible to see that we don't leave any stone unturned to see that we usher in his presidency, inshallah. You see, for me, what I always look at is track record, proven track record. We always, when you mention Tinubu, we always say track record, track record. We don't just say these things. We say these things because we know that they are there. It's not about you telling me about your track record. It's about me seeing your track record. As a Canary boy, growing up in Lagos, because I was privileged to grow up in Lagos State. You know, I have an idea of how Lagos used to be back then. Lagos had no effective means of public transport. What we had then was malware everywhere, you know. But today, we can boast of having the BRT. This BRT has eased up a lot of traffic gridlock for commuters in Lagos State, and it has proven to be one of the best busing system that has come our way in modern Nigeria. I mean, if you look at the style of the BRT, you'll be marveled. I mean, Lagos is known for having limited access to land, but yet this man thought us outside the box and created a path solely for these buses. You see, and it's not just something that he drew. He theoretically he drew on paper. He made it available on paper, and then ensured that he transformed it into physical form, into reality, so that people can see and enjoy. Now, secondly, you go to Lagos, you go to Lekki axis. We all celebrate Lekki. We talk about Lekki. Lekki is a creation of this man. He built a new city. We go elsewhere. We talk about other countries building on sandfields. Here we are in Lagos. This man building on sandfields. Eco Atlantic, Ikoyi, all the way down to Ijebu-Ode is practically a new city. You see. So we talk about track record. Track record is very, very important. Election goes beyond going on social media, going on new media to concoct and exaggerate a candidate. This election is about polling unit delivery. How many polling units can you deliver? In Nigeria today, we have 176,846 polling units. In the northwest, we have about 34,571, which is the largest, has the highest number of polling units. Then secondly, we have Southwest. Southwest has about 34,898 polling units. Then followed by the Northeast. Yeah, I think Northeast 24,000 thereabouts. So these are polling units that you must be able to deliver, not on social media. And the caliber of people that I see around Bola Tinubu support groups, Bola Tinubu campaign structures. These are people that in their own little way, they also have what we call track record. These are people that have done themselves proud, they've done their community proud, they've added value to wherever they come from. For example, I was privileged to meet Honorable Barrister Adebayo Shitu, former Minister for Communications. This is someone that is well rooted politically. He didn't just emerge as Minister for Communications. This person became member House of Assembly at an early age of 26 years old. I think then he was the youngest House of Assembly member from Oyo State. He now rose through the ranks, became a commissioner, and then I think he contested for governor twice, then becoming the minister for communications. Now, I remember vividly well because I was a consultant with NIPOS. I remember vividly he initiated a program that took banking system to our rural communities through NIPOS. Today, we have Nirsal Microfinance offering banking services in our various localities. It was his initiative through, I think then the Postmaster General Otumba Adebui. You see, these are people that they don't just talk, they do it, they act it. This is a track record. Who has done that in the history of NIPOS, apart from the original template NIPOS had? Nobody. Then secondly, I also met Senator Andy Uba, a man of very, very few words, but plenty of action. A calm and calculating politician. In his time as senator, he passed most of the economic provoking bills from the southeast. Economic provoking bills that gives us the hope to have a strong economic base. This man passed such bills. Secondly, he outside government, he's someone that has invested heavily in the area of education. He has built over 80 blocks of classrooms outside government. He has built one of the largest ICT centers in the zone, housing over 30 building blocks. Over 30 building blocks. He's a senator that has the most bills passed into law from the southeast. These are records. These are records, verifiable records that you can go and verify. So they are not just. It's not about just talking about what I've done, what I've done, what I've done. We know those that have done and those that have not done. We know. So with this kind of people, with this kind of architecture around him, I am very, very, very optimistic that he will emerge. And talking about me as a person, Ahmed Dikwa, I know what I have done in the Northeast in that regards. I know the kind of people that I brought in our little support group that were running today. In Borno State, for instance, our local government coordinators are all seasoned politicians. In short, if not all of them, most of them have been SAs to the past and present government. So a lot is being done, to ensure that this guy emerges, not just mere talk. Even though we know that we have an advantage. We have about